Yo guys, how's it going, and welcome back to a Rainbow Six Siege video. Now, as you've seen by the title today, this is going to be the best glitches of all time. Now, unfortunately, these are all patched, but I thought, you know what, I'd make a complete video about this because really, it's quite interesting considering how many glitches we've had over the last like 3 to 4 years of Rainbow Six Siege being out. And to be fair, I thought, you know what, I'd do a top 5, maybe do another series, maybe the top 10, depending on how this does go. You may enjoy talking about the glitches, obviously each one of them, and obviously how it was done, you know, etc. And also showing some gameplay about it, obviously how it was done, if I can obviously do it, because some of these glitches are really old and I wasn't even doing glitching at this point. So if we can show some footage, then we will, but if we can't, then I'll just explain about them. But apart from that, guys, if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, turn notifications, and like I said in the last video, any people that want to sponsor me, I don't really care who. I'm also going to be having a kind of new thing come to the channel where you can actually join my kind of like channel group. Literally by a bit of fun, you get some extra stuff, so some extra little stickers to be able to comment down my channel, everything like that. I hope you do enjoy that stuff. If you do, then let me know. Then you can literally just come and join me and obviously help me out, and you know, I help you out obviously because we do content. You know, it's all different. But apart from that, let's just get straight into the video. So guys, at number 1, we are going to be doing the IQ invisible glitch. Now, there's a lot of invisible glitches that have happened over the years, and there was a lot of the actual IQ ones that did happen, such as the one where you kind of went into the wall by doing the rappel. However, this one I thought was more kind of the key one overall. Now, this one was so CPU because it was like a long simple step, and what it did do was freeze your character in a certain position, which literally was at the spawn bit because that's where everyone did the glitch. So really, you were literally just stuck at the spawn point being frozen, and to be fair, apart from that, no one knew that you were moving around apart from you, because obviously, like I did say, you were literally just standing at that little point there, which, to be fair, was really cool and interesting to see what really happened, because where you kind of standing in that same position the whole time, it was just weird, because obviously the kind of defenders didn't really know what was happening, because there was no gun showing, nothing was going on. You could literally just go around killing everyone, and it was super OP. Now, afterwards, I'll show you how it was fully done. I don't think it works anymore, which, because I would have made a video if it did work completely anymore. But obviously, over the last few months, it's been mental how this did happen. It crashed the game, so many people do it, and that was one of my actual kind of biggest videos that I ever did do on Rainbow Six Siege. I believe it got like 186,000 views, which is just crazy, and to be fair, it was just a very easy method. And what I'm going to do now is just show you how to do the method right now. But another thing about this glitch, it was just very weird and simple, because obviously you could only use IQ, so that also kind of restricted it a bit. But like I said, it broke the game completely and kind of built my channel to where we are now. So a lot of you probably subscribed because I did that, and that is completely fair enough. However, guys, obviously because glitches is not what I want to do, I'm trying to do the in real life stuff. Let me know what you want me to do soon, like more spots maybe, because I do spots. Obviously, it just really depends on what it is. Maybe if you've got some glitches, leave down obviously my Discords and all the stuff. You can just message me. Any glitches you got, then feel free to just message me and give me some actual kind of like glitches really. But apart from that, now I'll show you how to do the IQ glitch. It doesn't work anymore, and it may change quite a bit. So what you used to do is that you just place down your IQ, or your claymore, sorry, I don't know why I said IQ. Then as you went to pick it up, you went to press X and RB at the same time, making sure you picked it up, and you knew if you did it right, because like, your gun kind of went in between your legs. Press LB again to place down your claymore, bring out your kind of IQ gadget, close it, switch back to the main weapon. From here, what you want to do is just go and find something to vault on. So I believe you can vault on this, vault on, and then literally just fall off. From there, you were just invisible, and to be fair, you're thinking that was super easy to do, but obviously the only problem was with it was that you could only do it with IQ and the timing. The timing was absolutely mental. I had to make like 3 videos in it because people just got confused by timing. Fair enough, but really overall, I just thought it was a mad little glitch, and I can't believe it did work completely. So really, that was that glitch. IQ was a very solid thing, and I don't want to show any footage because obviously a lot of you did see it. It did get 180 something thousand views, so it was quite mad when you think about it. So overall, one of those glitches that just had to keep going and going, because it was just one of those things that were just super OP. And to be fair, I can see why the game needs to get patched as soon as possible. But apart from that, that was the first one. I'm going to now move into the second one. Now, this second one, I cannot actually show you. I can talk about it, but this was literally as I was starting to get into the glitching scene. This glitch was, again, another invincible glitch. However, it only did work, and this is when the elite characters started coming out, and it only worked if you had an elite character. It was all about timing, so what you wanted to do is pick an elite character, and this is when people had like the Ash Elite, when obviously it was gifted free. What you wanted to do was get your elite character, and as the last second as it went to go to 0 on the white 0, obviously at the end of like the preparation phase, you wanted to change character. You knew if you did this, it was when kind of that quarantine or like the weird like monster thing came out, and for some reason this was before it actually came out. That came on your screen, and if you got that, then you did it correctly, and then you were invisible. However, this invisible was a bit less OP because you had your guns going around, so they could technically see you. However, it was just a lot harder to see you and stuff like that. But still, you would go around, be super OP, and literally you just have your guns floating around. It was pretty cool, to be fair. But obviously, like I said, I haven't got any footage to show you, so obviously you just kind of have to take my word. But the only thing is with the actual glitch is you could be shot, again, pretty sick. However, in the IQ, you were actually invincible as well, with obviously kind of like the kind of gews and obviously like traps didn't affect you at all, and that was the coolest part about it. However, again, another problem was if you literally did get downed by anything, obviously, because you're invisible, you couldn't actually tell where the person that was actually down, because, again, super OP to do, and the hardest thing, and that was probably the hardest actual invisible glitch, purely because about timing, and you had to have those elite operators, and people don't want to have to pay to get the elite operators sometimes, because I know I didn't want to do it, and that's why I don't think I uploaded it, because I didn't want to have to pay to get an elite operator, but, you know, that's just the way it was. But you know, it was a pretty cool glitch. It worked on all operators that had elite characters. So I believe it was like Ash, maybe the IQ, maybe some other ones. I can't really remember what was going on. This is going back like 2 years ago now. But apart from that, a very little cool kind of glitch. And I definitely was thinking that is probably got to be one of the most OP ones. Now, the third glitch is actually going to be back literally about 4 or 5 months ago, kind of close to the IQ invisible glitch. It was the Clash Shield glitch. No one has ever seen anything like this before. Again, it's similar to this kind of like IQ kind of whole thing. However, this time, it was literally your Clash. It showed that you had the shield up. However, you didn't have it up for your actual self. You could shoot through the shield. You were pretty much invincible one way. So literally, you'd have your shield up. You could run around normally, go prone, however, whatsoever. It was very, very weird. And to be fair, that was the coolest part about this kind of little glitch. So like I said, your shield would be up, you could go prone, you could go shield would be up, crouch, shield would be up, standing up, shield would be up. Absolutely insane, very cool, and the best part about it is anyone shot at you, you would have your gun, you could shoot them back, very, very simple and OP, and that was the coolest part about it. However, the only downside was if you got shot from behind, you would die, and again, very annoying, or if you got caught by like traps or anything like that, maybe a shock drain if you change anything, then again, you would lose the ability, such as for instance, like, you know how IQ, if you got the goo mine, then you would lose your invisibility. However, this was just a bit more different. But you know, again, another very cool glitch, and it's very easy to do, is literally by placing down a barbed wire, and then literally just picking up the barbed wire quickly by pressing RB and glitching it all out. Very weird. Obviously, you can go and watch these videos, they're about 4 or 5 months old. Again, this is one of my most actual viewed videos, and to be fair, obviously, that's, again, blew up my channel, so I can't thank you enough for that. Obviously, you're in the game, so really, that's just another thing in the game. But really, that was the kind of third most OP glitch, I would say. Now, going on to the fourth one, it was kind of, again, now going to around the same similar time. However, this has happened very multiple times throughout the game since pretty much day one. We all know about the face shield glitch, where you place your shield down, it glitches out, and it covers kind of your kind of like face, like torso area. However, throughout the years, there's been multiple versions. There's been one where it just covers your head, where it kind of got that old standard like in a quarter phase. You've got one where it just covers your chest, and you obviously got the other one which covers your chest and your face at the same time, which again was pretty cool. So really, you had that one, so nothing really much, and I apologise in the background because I'm trying to get a gameplay, but I actually can't get one right now because I've been searching for a game. But you know, talk about that glitch, again, very different methods, and the last method I can think of was literally you place down your shield, you pick up your shield, and put out your gadget at the same time. So remember, everyone did it with Jaeger, super OP, such a cool little glitch, and what I'm going to do now is show you how you did do it, say for instance with Jaeger, because I can use it, or I can't actually do it because he hasn't got a shield anymore. So if I say for instance get Frost, I'm going to do the exact same thing, very easy to do, and probably one of the coolest glitches again, because you got that invincible part about you. However, if you got shot in the legs, obviously from behind, you would have died anyway, but apart from that, really, you're not going to get shot from behind, you're always face on, and if you were going prone, then your whole body was invincible, because that shield was going to be covering your whole kind of legs, and pretty much everywhere it was, because you were just floating around, having everything on you, and you could shoot through the shield, and that was just really cool. Now, as we're loading into the game, I'm talking about it, like I said earlier, you place down your shield, very simple, then literally, as you're picking up your shield, you press your gadget at the same time, kind of put in the shield, and with Frost especially, you sometimes got the Frost mat instead, which again, pretty cool. Obviously, you could do it with the barbed wire as well, but that's just a complete different actual kind of glitch. However, if you want to learn about that, then you're more than welcome to actually kind of do it, but I'm just waiting for this game to load in so I can show you how it was done, because, you know, this is taking quite a while, and, you know, apart from that, for those people who are talking about the whole, like, glitches and stuff like that, let me know if there's anything else you want me to upload. I'm happy to do spots, obviously, but I want something you enjoy, you're going to want to watch and get interactive with. Now we can do the video. So what you want to do, place down your shield, as you can see here. May not work fully, but what you want to do is pick up your shield and press RB at the same time. You knew if you did it correctly, as if you got like put your kind of gadget and then pull down your kind of shield at the same time. Very weird. You just knew it. Your hands were very odd. But you know what? That was the actual kind of fourth glitch, which was super OP and very easy to do. Again, just about timing with these glitches that are super OP. However, the fifth and final glitch is going to be literally so old, probably like maybe year 1 or year 2, and this is what kind of starts off my glitching channel. This was literally a shield glitch which you had to have 2 people for. You place down a shield, you pretty much went prone, standing up, anything into a wall that you wanted to get invisible through, or invincible, sorry, not invisible, or you kind of were invisible technically because you're in the wall, and all you pretty much wanted to do was get your mate to jump over it, and what that would do was push you into the object you wanted to go. Say for instance, I wanted to maybe go, I know I did this in an actual previous video like years and years ago, I wanted to go into this bar right here. All I would have to do is to just place my shield here, get my friend to go this side, jump over like so, and I would be here, and what I would do is just push me straight into there. I'd go into this wall, and what that would actually do was put me into the wall and I could shoot out. Now this was super OP, I remember playing it myself, doing it back in the day, obviously when I wanted to do glitches and like ranked and stuff. However, obviously I see why it's getting annoying, but you know, that was probably one of the most OP glitches because you could do it anywhere you went, you're invincible, you could shoot out, you could secure areas, so you can even like, if you're playing secure area on like ranked back then, you could actually secure the area and no one could understand, you could kill people, so OP, and to be fair, one of the best actual glitches out there today. Shame it's not still around because obviously it got patched quite quickly, but you know, it's just one of those things, and to be fair, it was just a very, very cool little glitch. And I just got the kill while he was being flashed, so I'll take that. But apart from that, guys, they were the 5 glitches. I thought I'd just cover them. Quite interesting for those people that are interested about the glitches. But apart from that, if you did enjoy them, then make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, turn on notifications. And apart from that, we've just got ourselves a little ace. Have we got an ace? Have we got an ace? Yeah, we got the ace. Lovely jubbly. But apart from that, like I said, if you did enjoy, subscribe, like, turn on notifications. And apart from that, comment down anything you do want to see from me. Apart from that, guys, until next time, see ya.